works because my Wi-Fi is always crappy. So if you see up ahead, you see some things that I worked on recently for videos. It's really hot and just, it's tired outside. My car got up to 109 degrees while I was, sitting in the sunlight. So I got another one of these Blokees a week ago, and I haven't put it together. I wanted to. It wasn't a week ago. It was just last week. I already have the entire set, so I have a good chance of maybe getting this one since I got the special one, or hopefully just got something that will match this head because I wanted to get an extra one, just to play around with and repaint, maybe do some experimentation with, and just to see what it'd be like to put one of these heads on this. And I do have a tissue over here for the reason of making like a cape because I haven't cut up any of my clothes yet. I'm going to turn some of my older shirts that are falling apart anyway, or tattering on the side, into muscle shirts because that's what I wear mostly. And I want to convey a good message while I'm out on the beach for people to see, because right now people keep on talking about Harley Davidsons and stuff. Because see the shirt I'm wearing right now, for instance, a guy today is like, I used to have a Harley, and I'm going, yeah, I never really cared about Harleys that much, to be honest with you. It's just a shirt that was 50 cents at Walmart. That's the only reason I'm wearing it, is because I like muscle shirts, and whenever they went on clearance a few years ago for 50 cents, I grabbed all that I could. Mostly black shirts, a few white shirts, which I'm not very big fan of the white shirts, but I'll wear them around the house. All right, so go. So let's see which one we got. Now the directions are the same for all of these, so it's not like you're like, oh my gosh, you got Bumblebee, or oh no, you got all of them. They're the same for all of them. Here's the instruction in case you've never seen a Blokees. These are the ones that are just like $4.84. Ooh, I kind of hope I get Death Tracker. That would look good with that. Well, you know what? I did see something. Okay, so I was over at that Super Deals, and I did see those dolls that are about bigger than her whatever. They're about 6 inches tall, maybe 5 inches or something. And I was thinking I could use another one of those bodies, but I can't think why. Maybe, I doubt it though, because this head doesn't like it would actually fit on it, but maybe. All right, so here's the body. Here's the stand and the fist. All right, so let's see which one I got. And I kind of hope I get the Optimus Prime without all the sparkly stuff on him, because I don't have that particular one. Nope, I got a Hound. This does not look good at all with the head that I have, because she's got teal highlights, lots of teal, yellow, no green, but whatever. It'll be all good in the hood. All right, so we just hold off on the body. Here's what Hound looks like. I've already built one of these, in case you want to go back and watch that video, in case for some reason this was just not that incredibly awesome. All right, so it's not hard to figure out how to build. From what I remember, most of these are symmetrical, so there's no difference between left and right feet at first. Just getting a few pieces together as they come to my fingertips. Oh, well, my fingertips. Alrighty. That was weird. Yeah, I'm so tired. It's hot. I went out to the beach this morning, got a little bit of walking in. It was a very good morning. Yeah. Need to take a nap. I fell asleep with a little bit, which is an ironic statement because little bit's the biggest cat on my chest, which is fine. But I'm like, it's not really cold in here. Why are you sleeping on top of me, really? It's just the way that the cat's trying to get attention. All right, I do remember. Okay, here's the piece that goes inside. All right, so there is a special piece on this one where you put on here. And make sure you line up the little things, of course. Okay, you have to wiggle it around a little bit. Sometimes it's forcing up against it. Okay, so we got the upper body built. We are a bodybuilding organization here. Yes. I am a bodybuilder. My name is Hans and this is Franz and we're going to pump you up. That's right. I mean, it is so weird to see that these pieces are already put together for you, these kneecaps. All right. And elbows. So I don't know. I think I always had triangles go down for these. Oh, let me make it easier. These are the thighs. So we'll make sure that the thighs are correct before we stab them in. All right. All right, and then this will have to be the left leg. I can twist it around, it doesn't matter. Just make sure you get the bending part, the round part on the outside. On the outside. I keep thinking I'm mumbling too much. I went back and watched my old videos because I was just needing it to get all the information for like how much I spend on each one of those items from the Goodwill. And I was like, what else did I get for the flea market? Because it's like there's like 3 things I couldn't remember what I got. And they're all in bags right now because I still need to clean them and stuff. Today I had to do other things, other errands. And let me see. Just trying to see how well it's going to work at first at all. I don't think it's going to work. But the cool thing is with this hound, maybe I can make it into like more of a like camouflage. Maybe I can do like camouflage brush on it. White guy. Okay, I only go so far in. It's also weird they put the holes on the back now, I guess. I don't know. I think I put the square to the top on this one. All right, there we go. Pop, pop. I mean, for $5, this is worth $5. Just, I don't mind if I get extra ones. Kind of want to build a little army of them because they're so much fun. They're fun to they really are fun to build. And then they're nice additions to your toy collection. And then also, me personally, we make holes in teeth. I want to have different, like I want to camouflage this one, for instance, or do some kind of painting on them eventually. I need to get to that phase of my life where I'm actually doing something with this stuff like I used to. I used to do a lot of that. Back in the day, I used to be way more artsy-fartsy than I am now. It seems like now I don't know. I guess my life was so disorganized. All right, so there we go, we got that. And now the final piece de la resistance, the head, figure out the head. Are you sure? All right, so with the head, this is the part that if you do it just a slab bit wrong, it can be off a little bit. Yeah, I think it goes on the front. Okay, so the front's got the male pegs. So stick it in the front first. And then put this in the back. Yeah, it's just hard to get the hound head and Ironhide's head together. All right, let me squeeze a little bit tighter. Thought I'd find a quick way to do it, but nope. It's just the harder ones to put together. And that's it. I mean, it's really easy. It's really easy. So what I want to do is, like, I see a lot of people doing some really creative things with them. Comments like they're making them into musenbein, where I saw one person do some crazy stuff, making some of these. They put them together, made them to like a centaur. They had this like turned sideways and all kinds of stuff. They putting them together, connected them back and forth, back and forth. They're not that interchangeable in reality, like musenbein are or bionicles, something like that. But people found a way. And of course, you always have extra hands left over. Now, again, I was trying to get the head on there, but I'm like, I don't think it's going to work. It's just the head knob is too small. I mean, and the neck is too big for the hole right there. But that would be pretty funny if I can get that right there. And then trying to put this on here, like, you know, when I was a kid, I used to make up for that difference when I used to do this kind of stuff with not tissue, but I would have like little pieces of cloth that I'd get because my mom was always sewing things and had leftover cloth laying around. So I had easy access to a lot of cloth. So there's like her cape, and her head would stay on, but not too well. It's not going to be a perfect thing. Of course, you can thicken up the head knob if you want to do that with like floor polish or something else. Why are these not green though? So I was wondering, are they supposed to not be green? Okay, no, they're not. But I don't really want to make it for her because this doesn't really match. I'm not sure if any would match except maybe Death Tracker because he's all black and black matches everything. Bumblebee would probably match because she's got yellow lips, which is weird. And that blue, she's got a little bit of blue. Here's the Bumblebee for the collection. He's on my table. So, you know, that would actually kind of be cool. You know, I didn't even think about this, but Chris Star, stop it. I put it like this when I put all the armor back on. Her head knob is way too small. Oh my gosh, that is hilarious. Okay, so at Super Deals, they got a bunch of the WWE woman who looks like she's, what is her name? Evelyn. She's using Evelyn's basic look, but she's a WWE character, and I'm like going, oh, you know what? That might be a good alternative for this head. Because I hate the bodies that came on. But the head's pretty cool. I mean, it looks kind of like a Princess Leia anime looking thing. Is there any other alternatives I can try real quick? I don't see anything on my table. Ooh, what about, like, like this guy right here is, oh no, see, it's not a ball joint. It's going up into the head. It's like these. But something, you know, if you create something out of Lego, I wonder if the ball joints for Legos would work. Here's a mixel joint. No, it would come out the wrong way, wouldn't it? Okay, maybe I'll try a different mixel joint if I can find one. Here's one that won't slide out. All right, so if this is the right size, it's a little on the small side, but you can always use other things as well. Like Hoi Polloi uses mixel joints for repairing some of his vintage stuff. Yes, and he's still on my table because he is so freaking awesome. I really do like him. I mean, I could see making some improvements on him, but kind of like it is. It's really cool as it is. As it is. All right, so I got to find a really interesting, more articulated anime-ish body for her. And this, you know, I could do this. I could find a fix for this, make the ball bigger, and then just completely repaint the body in more like disco-looking colors. Like they chose like pink, like fuchsia, yellow, and teal. Maybe I could paint like do a spritz of black all over this, and then put some teal highlights, like Tron looking. Yeah, that's what she kind of reminds me of, Tron. Like she belongs like in the Tron universe, sort of. All right, so just an idea. I don't know about you guys, but I'm always looking at things going, I wonder how I can fix it. Now, sometimes I fix it and go, okay, I fixed it. Or make it different. I'm just looking around for anything else. Here's one of those cool dolls. I wanted to see if I can find more of mine of these. She's got a very small, she's got a pretty big neck knob though. But yeah, that would look all cool. It would not looking good. She does not have a very articulated body, but better than hers. I think I have like a snow woman too, but she does not have it. She has more of the, oh crap. Getting the head back in there, because you can't push down with the head because those things. I might have to heat it up, which means just leave it in the car for a few minutes. Hope she doesn't catch on fire. Nope, it went back in. But her body's fine. It's enough articulation that it doesn't bother me as much. Let's see, is there any other alternatives laying around? And she's just hanging off on the side. She reminds me of those. The reason I got her out also is because she does remind me a lot of those other pixelings, whatever. What about I already got them put in a bag. These guys. Because they do make female warriors like this. But, okay, that's more recessed than I would want it to be, because yeah, that knob is way too small. No way that's going to work. So I'm afraid those won't work at all. They're made on a smaller ball system. So if I even popped his head off, it wouldn't. Nah, they're more recessed than the other ones I have. I'm trying to think what else could work. Well, this is the reason I got this, is so I could pop her head on it, but it's so close but so far. Like, the ball's too small and the neck's too wide. But I think it's a good proportions though, because the head is just big enough to where it looks like super cute anime style. Let's see, body style. Which one of the body styles would I want most with this head? I'm beginning to think, I wonder if I should make Bumblebee her body style, because it's closer to the color combination. It wouldn't be that much difference. This is too drab for her. So no. All right, so that's the reason I got the extra body today. The extra, not today, last week. I was wanting to put together the model kit and see if I can put a head on it, this head on it. But I don't think this is gonna be the right one. But I don't mind having an extra hound for like $4.84. Definitely want to pick these up before tariffs hit and start making these like $20 each. Well worth the money. Fun kits to build. I just love building them. Plus, they're very articulated, so much fun to fidget with. Perfect size. They're 4 inches tall, so they can be probably interacting with the other Action Masters ball joints. Just fantastic. All right, so that's a few things. What about the Bumblebee that's got this one that I got for $10? I bet the ball on the neck is going to be the same. Plus, it's a light up. Yeah, it's the same. Plus, I don't want to lose that light up feature because his eyes light up. All right, well, I can't find anything today. Oh, what about Cookie Monster? He's a bigger altogether size. Yeah, I don't think she's going to be that interesting on Cookie Monster, but oh my gosh, look how tiny that is comparatively. No, these are really interchangeable. I mean, they meant these things to be interchangeable, I'm thinking. Like, you can make, look how tiny that is. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's too deep. It's too recessed to go on there. I was thinking that would be pretty funky cool. It'd be, C is for Cookie. I'm going to transform. He's going to transform into a giant Cookie Monster. Hey, that looks like it'd be a lot of fun to do. So yeah, like if you get more, then you don't mind, playing around with them more. But what's up, Big Al? What are you doing? I was just doing Model Kit Monday because I had this out in the car, and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot to build this because I just got like on Wednesday probably. I went on Monday, didn't have any, and on Wednesday I had, no, wait, I was out of town, so I got them on the way back. Wait. I don't know, time is just slipping right by. I wanted to get a body for her head since it's so close, but you don't know what you're getting when you get these. Like that. I think that looks really, actually, proportionally good. So, about to go to Ollie's, still trying to find those G1 movie Perceptors. Oh, they feel a little on the cheap side though, but that's just, I don't know. Maybe I'm just a G1 snob. And is there any other ones? I mean, I saw only 2 there. Go and get, I'd have to need to do a review on the, no, it was 2 weeks ago I went to Ollie's. Okay, I'm a little bit confused. I keep thinking last week was my birthday. It was 2 weeks ago. I still got some stuff from Ollie's I need to do reviews on. But in here, I got limited space. I need to do 12-inch stuff outside, which I got a lot of 12-inch stuff to do. To be a cartoon accurate, not replicas of it. Yeah, I know. I'm just talking about the physical bodies of them, though. They're not quite up to it. I don't know. It's, I mean, say they're cartoon accurate, but I don't know. They still need some of the things that makes a transformer back then a transformer. Like there's a space for the rub-on cow, and they don't have anything. So I wonder if I could put his head on somebody else, because maybe it's just the way it's recessed. Ooh, I wonder if there's an all-blue transformer. Oh, yeah, it pops right on there. There we go. It's Cookie Monster Bumblebee. So it does work. It's just that his body just wasn't, it was too close, I guess. Yeah, that is a lot of fun. I've seen people do these with other, like, put weird wings on the Count. I want the Count, and I want the Grouch, the guy in the trash can. Those are two more that I really need. They did Hot Rod, Thundercracker, Skywarp, Starscream, Hound, Kickback, Bombshell, Shrapnel, Soundwave, Blaster, and Perceptor. Yeah, I've gotten a few of those, like Soundwave. No. What am I thinking of? I did actually got Soundwave back in 2000, I think, or 2020. Sorry, not 2000. Starscream was at my Walmart for the longest time, and nobody ever bought it. I think they finally lowered the price to $7, and I grabbed one, maybe. I don't know. I never opened it. It was like, I already got it. Hound, I don't remember seeing. Bombshell and Shrapnel. I never saw those in there. Soundwave, yeah, definitely got one of those. And Thundercracker, Skywarp. Feels like I saw those. Oops, I hit the wrong button. I keep hitting the wrong button. I'm trying to see what the message said before. Hot Rod. I feel like that was a long time ago. Start off with the windowless package and movie logo retro style. Yeah, and they also, I remember Grimlock was one of the ones they did in the 1986, but that could be the other thing in 1986. I'm not sure. I got her while I was away, and she looks really cool. I can get the head to go back on. And I did a review of Crystar. I just dropped the video finally. I just needed to make a thing for it. And then some other new stuff that I got right there while I was out. So, while I was out of town, I mean. Yeah. Oh well. So I got Hound, which is one of the most bland figures you can get. Oops, her armor keeps coming off. The Soundwave release from the 40th is different than the one that released years ago. The one released by the G1 toy and one of the 40th cartoon paint scheme. Yeah, it's like, I don't even know why I got the other one, because I have the original Soundwave. So it's like, when they keep releasing them like this, it's like, I just sometimes have to tell myself, you know what, it's not for me, because it's for people who missed out on it. And that's what I have to remember. I don't need all of them. But when you're out of town and you're going to Ollie's and we don't have an Ollie's near me, you're like, oh, I better get it now. I'll regret it down the road. I even got stupid stuff while I was there, like this pony because she was a surfer. I'm like, really? Okay, whatever. So ones I definitely have to get better ones, like Death Tracker seems like an army builder. Stickers on the reissue that came out years ago were terrible. Yeah, you have to sometimes put like a sealant on it, and if you don't do a lot of hobby stuff, it is not worth your time or effort. Because sealant's like $8 a can, at least it used to be. And I need to do some more sealant of some stuff, like some of this car right here that I built that I absolutely love. The back of stickers are starting to pop off sometimes, like these stickers. So I do need to seal it. See where I put them back on, and it's gotten a little wrinkly. Toybex has better ones, honestly. Toy hacks. Oh, well, yeah, I guess so. I mean, if you spray on a sealant, it should work. So I need to probably spray this one, because this is like my favorite car that I've built so far. It just looks amazing. That's where I get G1 stickers. Get stickers from my original G1s. I don't know. I thought people put them on the internet and you could just print them off, but I don't know. I don't have a printer, but I used to go to Office Max all the time and print stuff off. When I used to redo DVD covers, because I went from big boxes down to slimmer ones. Now it's just like putting them away because I just don't have room for them. And I did print off a background for my cantina scene because my creature cantina playset, because the background, it was made of cardboard. So I printed another one for it all. Good quality. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess rub signs, you can't mimic that. All right, so I got some more hands. And the great thing is you can always use some hands. Let's see. Wonder if I can give them to Crystar. Some robot. Yeah, and I finally got Crystar. It came in the mail, so that's good. And Rom and Crystar. So keep on making those late 70s, early 80s properties, because I'm here to snatch them back up. Stuff that I from my childhood. Yeah. So, what you been doing up today? I mean, well, the beach this morning. It was humid. It was hot. It was not very windy, but there was no bugs. That was good. And it's kind of hot and humid in here right now. Maybe I should invest in an air conditioner in the kitchen. I just don't like too many things putting a load on the kitchen circuits. All right, so yeah, I just wanted to put this together and for everybody, and that's about it because I only did one model kit today. And I am going to go and chill out for the rest of the day because it's really hot. It's humid here. They keep saying it's raining. Like I was playing Pokemon earlier today, and it was like raining all around me. It's like there's just not even a cloud in the sky. It's sunny. So Pokemon's confused. Yeah. But yeah, this is I'm thinking like I'm not gonna use it for this after all because it's nah. But I think I'm gonna paint this one camouflage if I ever get around to painting again. All right, so I got another hound. Did y'all get a hound dog? They're crying all the time. I did go to my Ross today. I don't know if you've been to Ross lately. They didn't have really anything. I went there and Pablo and neither one had anything, so I was like, fine, save some money. My Walmart, they got some more clearance, like their clearances went clearance deeper. Oh, you're not on here anymore. I did get 3 Heaths for $5 each. So I was like, I can use it. I think it'd be funny to make the son of Trump because he's got orange skin. I don't know. So anyway, so if you look at your Walmart, you might find some really good deals in the clearance section. That's the only thing I got at Walmart that was toy related. Everything else was like food related. I got a bunch. Oh, they're packs that I love to buy for like either rice or noodles. $1 each now. Usually $1.30 something, and over at Dollar Tree $1.25. But $1? Heck yeah! Love those things. I might make one later. Let's see. Today's a good rice day. I got Spanish rice for tomorrow. All right. Well, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for coming by, and let me know what's a good time for me to pop on if you are working to a certain time and you missed most of these videos, because I was trying to do Lego at lunchtime, which I don't really need a lot of people in there. I'm just trying to find a good time for people to, hear, that would probably be eating lunch and like, oh, okay, just chill out and relax. Yeah, we can give her, she can have the hand as her little body. All right. Oh, well, let me put her head back in here for safe storage with her body and all those weird little backpacks or whatever. This is a pretty cool little thing, though. I can't figure out what I'm going to do with it, though. It's just, I like the translucent and the teal. And my Walmart, I looked around, they don't have any of these, so they're gone. All right, y'all have a great day, and keep building.